I don't know what to say really. 15 minutes in the oven at 450, and then it's the biggest battle of your lives today. Let's go out there, appys, and be the best meal of your lives. You only get one shot at this, and then you're eaten up, crapped out the very next day. Fight for every inch on that fry pan. Fry like you've never fried before, and make your parent companies proud of you today. Hoo-ha!
Good morning, vegan fam! And today on the channel, we are taste testing 8 plant-based appetizers that would be perfect for any game day or party.
This is gonna be perfect for all the startups of your different leagues. The NHL is starting right now as we film this. Basketball, the NBA, NFL just kicked off a few weeks ago. And of course, we're heading into holiday season where you have all those work get-togethers and whatnot that are happening. This is perfect because there's always gonna be somebody who you probably invite to your party who is maybe vegan or plant-based or maybe even gluten-free.
So
and
true.
A lot of these appetizers are gonna cover a wide variety of diets.
Game on!
These appys are gonna go head to head against one another, and we're gonna be your judges, and we're gonna rate each of them in a head-to-head battle. It's an 8 appy playoff bracket that we're doing here. You can see the bracket right here and how all the teams are set up, all the appys. And after each round, they'll move on to the next round, and ultimately one of them is gonna win the Great Appy Cup that you can see right here. It's beautiful. It's a mixture of the Stanley Cup with a bread bowl on top.
Wow, that's a thing of art. Now, let's get right to the score breakdown.
A score of 5 is beyond my wildest hoops and dreams.
Wow. Oh man, these ratings get me every time. 4 is, I think I glove you.
A score of 3 is, I'd slap that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And 2 is drop the ball.
Or the burrito in this case.
Wow. Good one.
And finally, my favorite one, so many regretskis for eating that.
That's a score of 1.
That's a score of 1.
Ooh.
As you can see here, Wayne Gretzky puking things out. I hope that doesn't happen today. We have no puke bucket.
Not.
Let's kick it off with our very first matchup.
Round 1 is Cavendish onion rings versus Holy Veggies buffalo cauliflower wings.
Important to note here, the onion rings are not gluten-free, but the cauli wings are gluten-free.
Yes.
And of course, everything today is plant-based, as we've mentioned before.
Excellent. I'm excited. Shall we
dig right in.
Oh, no cheers. Fine. God.
So you know what? That tasted like a typical onion ring should. It's pretty ordinary, right? I wouldn't say it was spectacular. Let's see if cauliflower ups the game here. We obviously have the deep fried onion versus the deep fried cauliflower. I'm interested to see if this tastes better. I can smell the spice. It pierces the nostrils. Okay, let's see how spicy this really is. The kick is up.
That's got some spice. Woo!
The kick is good. That's some good kick.
Yep, it really punts the back of your throat.
Has a bit of a leg up on the competition because it's got the sauce.
I don't know why the cauliflower doesn't taste, kind of tastes like farts. Kind of tastes like a spicy fart.
Maybe it tastes like Shaquille O'Neal's gym bag.
Ew, maybe.
On a score of 1 to 5, where would you rate them?
Okay, onion rings, I would give a score of 4. I think I glove you. Yeah, I do think I glove the onion rings.
I would put the onion rings at like a 3 out of 5 for me. It wasn't spectacular.
So you'd
it was
slap
okay.
that?
I'd slap that.
You'd
Yeah,
slap that.
I'd slap that. For the cauliflower wings, I'll go for those. I would actually put those as a 4 out of 5. So I'm actually putting the cauliflower wings ahead of the onion rings.
Well, dang, I'm putting them at a 3.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we have a tie break. We have ourselves a tie break here in the first round.
How are we gonna fix this?
Tie break rules require us to take a quick pause. We will confer as judges and make a final decision together to decide who wins.
Confer. It's a good word.
Oh,
Damn.
The cauliflower wings in the tie break round. Take it with the rock, paper, scissors.
I'll accept.
I like them just a little bit better. Bladder. So cauliflower wings, you're moving on to the next round. Here's your winning victory song. Okay, the next match here, we have the Holy Veg Jalapeno Bites versus Lucky's Spring Rolls.
Now I will say they are cheddar jalapeno bites, and I'm not gonna lie, it has been so long since I've had anything close to a jalapeno popper, so I am so looking forward to these ones. I'm already like rooting for them.
These are both gluten-free and they're both vegan, which is very exciting. It's rare to find a spring roll that is both gluten-free and vegan.
This is so true.
Here we go, jalapeno bite, another spicy one. We'll see if the kick is good here. So it kind of just tastes like a cheddar bite. I'm getting a little bit of the jalapeno at the end, but there's not a whole lot of kick to it.
Okay, yeah. Agree with you on the whole lacking the kick here.
Yeah, the kick kind of went off the goalpost and then went in.
Yeah, it hit someone in the head after.
Let's try out the Lucky Spring Roll now.
Lucky Spring Roll. Let's see if this will get lucky. Oh, we're off to a rough start. Brad's is already fallen apart in half, and mine is about to do the same. So let's just try to salvage this.
Tastes like pom-poms and Team Spirit.
Wow. Pom-poms.
If you could picture that, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. No, it was actually good. I think we have a pretty close race here between both of them. On a scale of 1 to 5, what would you rate the jalapeno bites, Janelle?
I'm gonna rate it a 5.
Ooh, she loves those jalapeno bites.
Yeah, 5. It knocked it out of the park for me. Even though it wasn't as spicy as I liked, it still had the flavors that I wanted. You know, the jalapeno flavors. The cheesy cheddar texture was on point. The batter was crispy.
I am going with a 4 out of 5 for the jalapeno bites.
Fair. As for the spring rolls, solid 4. I would definitely eat these again. And you know, I'll cook them for longer next time.
You glove them.
But I do.
Really
I do glove them quite a lot. And yeah, delicious. Would eat again.
Yeah. The spring rolls, I'm agreeing with you. I glove them as well. They're a 4 for me, which means when we add up the scores, because Janelle rated the jalapeno bites a 5, they move on to the next round. Congratulations, Holy Veg jalapeno bites. You have victory in the first round. And just like the Toronto Maple Leafs, you spring rolls are ousted in the first round. As usual.
Sorry, you Torontonians.
Next up, we got Amy's Burritos versus Pizza Oggi Calzones.
Is it Pizza Ogie or Pizza Oggi?
We don't know. Our
We're
pronunciations kind of suck. They come from Italy, based on their website when I did a little bit of research. Both of these are gluten-free and vegan. We love the Pizza Oggi pizzas, the frozen pizzas. So I'm really interested to see how these perform in this head-to-head matchup.
Get right into it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Oh my god, it's like a, what's it called, pizza pot? It's like a mini pizza pot. I grew up on those.
I have dreamt of this day. I've dreamt of this day to once again be able to have something that is like a pizza pocket.
Oh my gosh. We're so right. That's
really
exactly
good.
what this is.
There's lots of flavor in there. It's delicious. It has a crunch around the outside edges and everything. Okay, so here we have the Amy's Burrito. This is a bean and rice burrito. It is vegan. It is gluten-free.
Oh man, these smell like the burritos that I eat like every day after school. As a wee child.
That's a pretty good burrito.
Tastes just like my memories.
So what would you rank the calzone on a score of 1 to 5, Janelle?
Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna have to give it a 5. It's beyond my wildest hopes and dreams because it has been so long since I've had anything close to a pizza pop. Is that what they're called? From like way back when I was a kid, and this just knocks it out of the park for me. It's so good, so good.
How about the burrito on a score of 1 to 5?
I don't think I could give it a 5 because I don't think it's quite as satisfying as the calzone. So I'm gonna give it a 4 though, solid 4, because it's a good burrito.
You glove it.
I do. I glove it.
Okay, and now the big question is, my scores will determine the winner of this round. I would put the burrito as a 4 out of 5, and I would put the calzone as a 5 out of 5. The calzone is moving on to the next round.
I'm
Congratulations, calzone.
Yay!
On to our final showdown of this first round here, which
final showdown.
We have the Simulate Nugs versus the Yves falafel balls.
Ooh.
So we got balls versus nugs here.
Balls versus nugs.
Which
yes,
will come out on top. Usually balls do not. I am excited to see what this simulated fake chicken tastes like. I've never had plant-based chicken before.
I haven't either. Oh my gosh. Mostly because they're never gluten-free, and neither is this one, but it's okay. I'm gonna deal with it later.
Let's try it out.
Let's do it. Boop. Those are good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. You know, we have no sauce here, so this is just a raw nug on its own.
Just a raw nug.
We're raw nugging it here. And you know what? I say that's actually pretty close to a chicken nugget, how I remember it.
Totally. There's just the right enough of crispy batter on the outside. It's not too much. It's not too little. Very, very good. Like, I think this could fool a meat eater any day.
Let's try out the balls, the Yves falafel balls, and see if we have ourselves a contender.
Very falafel-y.
Tastes a little dry, kind of like the post-game interviews of most football players.
That is so true.
I am actually putting the nugs as a 4 out of 5. I do glove them.
Yes. I think I have to agree with you there, but I don't McLove it.
Yeah. Nice one. For the balls, I am actually going to be tough on these balls.
Those poor balls.
These poor balls. They're going to get a score of 2 out of 5 for me. I think they dropped the ball.
Oh, you dropped the ball.
Yeah, they dropped the ball on it. But I also dropped it,
Yeah. Any reasoning for that?
They're okay. They're very dry, and like it was tough to even swallow them.
No one likes swallowing tough, dry balls.
Yeah.
I know this from experience.
What?
Right now, I just had to swallow a tough, dry ball, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is not something that you would maybe want to have at your party. It would go well with a sauce. If you coated it in a sauce, it would go down a little easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 as well.
So with that, the Nugs move on to the next round. Congratulations, Simulate Nugs.
Congrats.
Let's take a look at our playoff bracket. We now have 4 foods in this next round. But before we get to this next showdown here, we actually have a wonderful halftime show. I'm gonna send it out live to the field to Janelle for our halftime show.
Zing. Eat plant-based at the ball game. Save your heart from the clog. Buy me some cauli wings and onion rings. I don't care what your mother thinks. Let me root for the chickens. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 heart attacks. You're clogged at the meatball game. Okay, we're back with our Holy Veg buffalo cauliflower wings. We've got a nice soak of buffalo sauce on these, unlike we did last time. So this should be hopefully enlighten our taste buds a little further. We're going for a second one.
You have to test it to see like
Could you just sit there and eat them?
Yeah, a couple in a row, just keep popping them. How good are they?
True, good strategy. I'm gonna try that.
This round gets tougher. The matches get more intense. You know, these guys want to win. And so we have to put them through the paces and really figure out, okay, are these really the best appy for you guys?
Yeah, we gotta drill them.
The one thing that might hurt these guys is Holy Veg has kind of fumbled when it comes to the amount of sauce that they give you. There's nowhere near enough coating for all of them, and so that is maybe going to dock them points, and it's going to be tough in this judging, round here.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the jalapeno poppers and see what we got there.
Okay. Oh, they're so good.
This is a tough one, but it's also a really easy one for me. There is a clear winner for me, and that is...
Oh man, I know what you're gonna say.
I'm going with the jalapeno bites.
I was so wrong! I totally thought you was gonna go with the cauliflower bites.
I popped that in and I was like, you know what? That cheese is damn good.
It's so good. It's so perfectly melty. And honestly, these have been sitting here for about 20 minutes, so they were kind of cold. Not gonna lie. But they were still good, even cold. They're good hot, they're good cold. They're still crispy. Oh man, like I'm excited. I wanna eat a whole bowl of those. They're so good.
But what are you going with?
It's the jalapeno poppers, you
All
guys.
right. Our last matchup of this round, we have Pizza Oggi Calzones versus the Simulate Nugs. Ready?
Yes. That is dangerously delicious.
The outer kind of crust here tastes a lot like the crust of their pizzas. And it's really good.
And the filling has Beyond Meat sausage in it. Really good.
Let's go over to the Nugs. They're up against a really tough one. This could be like the ultimate battle here. One of these could be the winners. Here's the Nug. Looks like a little chicken McNug.
It does look like a little chicken McNug.
Ready?
Cheers.
It's not quite the same as a chicken nugget. It's a little dry for me.
Okay, yeah, I do hear you.
Just a little hint of that dryness there in the Nug.
Yeah, no one likes a dry Nug.
Yeah. So for me, I am choosing the Calzone over the Nug.
Whoa, am I surprised though? I'm not. You know why? Because I'm doing the same thing, you guys. Calzone wins.
Calzone's moving on to the final round.
Yeah.
They will compete for the Great Appy Cup. This is so exciting. Congratulations, Pizza Oggi, on your Calzones.
Okay, let's see how it performs in the final round.
Okay, folks, it is the final round. We have Pizza Oggi's Calzones versus Holy Veggies Jalapeno Cheddar Bites. These two have battled. They come a long way here today. Yep. I mean, we've sustained multiple injuries probably from eating all this fried food.
To our arteries.
Yeah, we've been battered up here.
Battered. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. The big question is, does that sauce make it better or worse?
Definitely makes it spicier. Holy. Yeah. That's where the kick was. That's where the kick was missing before. That sauce. So
I would actually prefer these without the sauce that comes with them.
I think I have to agree with you there. Not that the sauce is bad. It's good. It's a little, acidic and tangy, which is nice, but I think I would prefer them no sauce.
So this is a learning experience for all you kids at home. Performance enhancements don't always make you better.
That's true. And also check your boxes for sauce, for Pete's sake.
Okay, and let's try out the calzones, our final taste test of this calzone.
All right.
Ready?
Ready. It's like a pizza in a hug. It's like, yeah, if you could personify a hug, it would be this. There has not been a decision quite as difficult as this that I'm about to make. But I'm doing it for you. I'm giving the Pizza Oggi, or Ogie, whatever it's called, the winning title, at least on my end.
Okay, and then my vote, ready? I agree, Pizza Oggi Calzones, you are the winner of the Great Appy Cup, the first ever, the first annual Great Appy Cup. Congratulations on your victory.
Well deserved, well played.
Yes.
Yes.
And wait. This just in, I am hearing that the people of Vancouver are rioting in the streets. We knew this was going to be a contentious battle, and that a lot of people all over North America, and especially here in Vancouver, were going to maybe be upset with this decision. Let's go live over to Janelle in the newsroom to find out what is going on in the streets of Vancouver right now.
Zing! Yes, thank you, Brad. As we can see here, the live shots coming out of Vancouver are really quite horrifying and astounding, considering this show is only about vegan appetizers. There are cars in flames, people rioting in the streets. It is just a sight to be seen right now, and quite frankly, the city of Vancouver is in turmoil as we speak. Back to you, Brad.
So I do want to say to everyone that we actually have some great contenders here today. Here is a list of all the ones that we would recommend to have at your parties. Many of these were great. Some of them were out in the first round, but we actually really liked them and would still highly recommend them. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell. And anything else, Janelle?
I need to take a nap.
Hopefully you don't have to take a nap and you have some time to watch this next video right here, which I think you're gonna absolutely love. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye!
Hoo-ha!